Hey guys, this is Pabbly Connect workshop. In this video you will learn how to integrate DocuSign to Salesforce. DocuSign is a software that offers e-signature solutions, and Salesforce is an awesome CRM software to gather leads. So basically what we are trying to do is anytime a new document is signed by DocuSign, the data will be automatically inserted into Salesforce as leads in real time. But the problem is DocuSign and Salesforce are two different companies, hence there is no integration between them. In cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. In this video, we will use Pabbly Connect to integrate DocuSign to Salesforce. It is actually an easy two-step process. Let me show you how it's done. First of all, you have to visit the website called as Pabbly Connect. So this is the website, okay. Then click on Sign In. As you can see, this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And I already have an account in Pabbly Connect. You can build your own account in just 2 minutes. Now bring your attention to this part called as Connect. Here click on Access Now. Here at the right corner you will find a button called as Create Workflow. Click it. When you click on this button, a dialog box emerges. It is asking you to enter a workflow name. I'm going to give it as DocuSign to Salesforce. Then click on Save. When you click on Save, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. Here in the Choose app, change it from Webhook to DocuSign. In the Choose method, we have to keep it as Configure Webhooks. Basically, what we are trying to do is, we are trying to integrate Pabbly Connect to DocuSign. So let's go to DocuSign. Here at the top, you will find an option called as Settings. Click on Settings. Okay, so this is the settings page of DocuSign. Now bring your attention to the left bottom. Here under integrations, you will find an option called as Connect. This one. Then click on Connect. Then click on Add Configuration. A drop-down emerges. Here click on Custom. Okay, so we have to assign a name to this webhook. So I'm going to give a random name. And coming to the most important part, the URL to publish. To get the URL, just go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the webhook URL you want and paste it here. Paste it. Okay, now bring your attention to this part called as trigger events. So what are trigger events? Basically, these are a bunch of if statements. Okay, so it asks a question. What if the envelope is sent? What if the envelope is declined? So what is the action the system should take? So in our case, our priority is to get leads only when the recipient has signed or completed the document. So just tick on this checkbox. Then click on Add. Okay, so it is showing that the configuration is set up. So basically we have connected DocuSign to Pabbly Connect. Now let's see whether Pabbly Connect can capture any data from DocuSign. To do that, let's go to Pabbly Connect and click on Capture Webhook Response. Okay, so it is showing that it is waiting for a webhook response. So let's create a response in DocuSign. Go back to DocuSign, click on Home. Now here we are going to upload a document. So let's upload a document. So I'm going to upload a picture of a Benedict Cumberbatch. So this is the picture I want. Open it. Then click on Next. Here we have to add the recipient. So the recipient email address is aaronmanuel1991@gmail.com, and the name is Aaron, of course. Then click on Next. Okay, so I'm going to add a field. Let's say I'm going to add the signature field. Then click on Next. The email subject, let it be that way only, the email message. I'm not going to add anything extra. Then click on Send. Okay, so I have sent the envelope. So let's see whether this person called as Aaron has received this envelope. So let's go to the Gmail. So this is the Gmail of that person. Click on Gmail. Yes, DocuSign has sent this message. So let's review this document. Continue. Okay, before I finish it, let's sign this document. I've signed it. Okay, then click on Finish. No thanks. So let's see whether Pabbly Connect can capture this response or not. So let's take 1 or 2 seconds. It is waiting for the response. Just give 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so it is showing that the recipient has arrived. The recipient email address is aaron1991 and the recipient name is Aaron. So basically it has fetched this detail. So we have to create a lead using this detail in Salesforce. So to do that, let's click on this plus button. When you click on this plus button, another window appears. This is called as the action window. Here in the choose app, change it from API to Salesforce. This one. In the choose method, since we are going to create a lead, let's keep it as create a lead. Then click on connect with Salesforce. In the authorize application, just keep it as connect. Okay, so Pabbly Connect is asking me to allow access. Just click on allow. Okay, so it is showing that the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. So as you can see, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of this blank is to create a prototype of the lead. For example, in the last name, we are going to map in the recipient's name. You may remember that DocuSign didn't have a blank to fill in the last name. It simply asked a name and email address. That's all. That is why we are going to map the recipient name. So the recipient name, let's say, I think it was Aaron. Yeah. Yes. The username is Aaron. The first name, since we have already entered the last name as Aaron, let's keep it as empty. Salutation, let's keep it as Mr. Company, yes, since this is my company, it's 𝗪𝗲, I guess. Yes, I'm going to enter the username called as 𝗪𝗲. Okay, the phone number not really important. Email, I'm going to enter the recipient email. This one. Website not really important. Description not really important. Lead source, keep it as web. Status open, not contacted. And rating, let's keep it as hot. Okay, then click on save and send test request. Okay, the API response is showing the data has been given to Salesforce. So let's see whether we have a person called as Aaron in our leads of Salesforce. So going back to Salesforce, let's check in the leads. Yes, we have a lead called as Aaron. So the presence of this lead shows that we have successfully connected DocuSign to Salesforce with help of Pabbly Connect. This means anytime a new document is signed in DocuSign, a lead will be automatically created in Salesforce. But for your satisfaction, let's check it one more time if the integration is working fine or not. To do that, let's go back to Pabbly Connect and let's save this. Okay. Minimize this. Save this. Okay. And minimize this. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, we integrated DocuSign to Pabbly Connect, and then we integrated Pabbly Connected to Salesforce. So now there is a direct flow of data between DocuSign to Salesforce. Okay, so let's go back to DocuSign and let's enter one more file. Okay, I'm going this time with Scarlett Johansson. This is the picture of Scarlett Johansson, one of my favorite actors. Then click on next as usual. Okay, so I'm going to enter the recipient's email address. Okay, as you can see, I have entered the name and the email address. So this is the recipient's name called as SDD, and the email address is edisnashak265@gmail.com. So let's click on next. Okay, so this is the picture of Scarlett Johansson. Let's add a signature field. Okay, then click on next again. Email subject as usual, I'm not going to change it. Email message, I'm going to keep it as empty. Then click on send. So it is showing that the envelope was sent. So let's check the email address of this person called as SDD in his email address called as edisnashak, whether we have a document from DocuSign. So this is the email address of edisnashak. Let's go into Gmail. Okay, so we have a document from 𝗪𝗲 from DocuSign. So let's review this document. Yes, I agree. Click on continue. Yes, so I have to sign this document as edisnashak. I've signed this, adopt the sign, and click on finish. Oh, of course, no thanks. Okay, so SDD has signed the document and it's all done. So let's check whether we have a lead called as STD in our Salesforce. So let's go back to Salesforce. Yes, we have a lead called as STD. Okay, so our integration is working absolutely fine. So from now onwards, whenever there is a document signed by a customer in DocuSign, Pabbly Connect will ensure that the lead will be automatically created in Salesforce. Also, you should know not just DocuSign and Salesforce, you can integrate a ton of applications using Pabbly Connect. Thanks.